So I thought I would try recording, putting my makeup on. Um, haven't done that before, and I'm gonna try doing something that I haven't done before. I haven't been able to find anything online that really looks like how I want it to feel. So literally just gonna try and like hope for the best. Um, yeah. So this feels weird. I haven't recorded putting my makeup on, so just it just feels weird. But yeah, let me see if I can change the angle just a little bit. That's a little better. Kind of looks like it might be crooked. I'm trying to um I have like a mirror right here, so I'm trying to keep it like, you know, the mirror I have is not, it's not ideal either. I have it like stacked up on a box with something propped back, and then the light is like, it's like cheap and it's not what they really claimed. So I use it because it's what I have, but eventually I want to get one of those nice ones that has like the really long neck and stuff, because it's a lot more comfortable for me if I keep my desk lower and then have the mirror up higher. And right now I kind of lift the desk up a little bit, which is a little uncomfortable for my neck, and then have the mirror up on like a box, and it's not like if I bump it it'll fall in the light. And I still have to do this like it's like it would have to be like up here for me to see. So I don't have a lifetime of practice putting makeup on. I didn't grow up with examples. I just see stuff online and I'll be like, oh, I'm going to try that. So, for those of you that wear makeup and know what you're doing and follow like rules and stuff, and you're like, oh God, what is she doing? Eh, I get it done. So, I'm actually already dressed. I normally don't get dressed beforehand, but because this would smear the makeup, I have it on. So, I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I also, because I have the camera on my monitor, like behind the, I don't have as much desk space. So this stuff is supposed to like make your skin smoother or whatever. Um, I don't have like a lot of need for that, but the makeup goes on smoother. So I still use it. And this is, yeah, yeah. This is the white that I'm been using. I eventually want to try a different kind of white, but I still have like a lot left. I'm actually planning on doing black on my neck um, this time, which I don't normally, or like on my, I'm not sure if I'm going all the way down or just here, but my hair is starting to become a problem. It's like at that length. I used to be like, oh, I have to get it really smooth, but honestly, it's really hard to see in this mirror to tell if it's smooth or not. I have to like do this, and even then the lighting is very like blue and stuff. So I just don't worry about it. And when I have better tools, then it'll be easier for me to worry about that stuff, you know. Usually for pictures and stuff, as long as it's not too close up, it's okay. I'd probably have some music on, but I don't want to put you guys through that since my music is not most people's, most other people's music. And I try not to put this on super heavy, so it's like white, but still has a little bit of my skin color underneath. Honestly, it's just more comfortable, and I kind of like the aesthetic of that a little bit more than when it's like really caked on. I have issues. My phone, the camera on my phone thinks it's smarter than I am, and it will change the white balance or whatever if I'm really, really white, and it will turn me purple. Um, and it will do it like at different distances, so I'll look okay, and then when I step towards it or whatever, all of a sudden I'm purple, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was gonna wear my. I don't need to do my all of my nose. Look, you can see proof I actually have some wrinkles there. They just don't show up really easily. Hmm. I try to smooth them out, but they just come back, and just putting eyeshadow over them kind of does the trick. So I want to do creepy crown, but I don't really know exactly um, what to do. There's what's kind of popular is doing like a lot of black, especially around the mouth. Um, so I I don't know. Like I don't want to be a copycat, but I also I like that look, and whatever I do will be kind of like my own flavor of it. And if you look up creepy clowns online, it's mostly Pennywise, which I'm not really interested in explicitly cosplaying. Um, I also don't know why he doesn't. Pennywise doesn't look creepy. It's creepy because Pennywise is creepy, right? Like it's an alien, fucking eats kids, man. That's creepy. I love that book. I'm not a big fan of the movies. The newer movies are better, but the books were, well, they were books. They were more immersive, and that's just, especially with Stephen King, who is very descriptive and very verbose. It's just kind of expected. So I it's so Tim Curry played the best Pennywise, right? So the first ones were good for that reason, for that reason. But the rest of it wasn't good. The acting was pretty weak, with the exception of, and then the way they told the story and stuff was just, it just wasn't. I remember when it came out and I watched it and I was pretty salty because I read Stephen King's It twice by the time I was 12. I still have, actually, I might not have it anymore, but I had the copy of the book that I had read. It had 1,128 pages. Um, I need a napkin. And I loved um, the sections with the kids out playing, having their summer, when like escaping the bad stuff at home, and then before Pennywise like made things awful. Um, yeah. So now I'm gonna put on a finisher. I'm gonna finisher. Um, and my favorite one that I've used so far is this. I have another one because I'm almost out of this one. I have another one by um, where did it go? I just had it. It was like right here. Oh, it's right here. It's literally, yeah. So I have this one. It's okay, but it doesn't have the same really easy coverage. Like when I put this stuff on, it just works. And this makes the sort of smooths out where the spots that I missed, as well as makes the makeup not tacky, um, which makes it easier to put other makeup on top. I don't know if that's the actual purpose, but that's what I found. Like when I miss a spot or whatever, I'm like, oh, that spot does not work so well. And a lot of the stuff you're probably like, yeah, duh, because you know you've been putting on makeup or used to put on makeup or something. But I never wore like the traditional stuff that women wear, um, because I, it smelled weird, it felt weird, and then I would get very stressed. And when I left the house, it was like everybody knew that I was an imposter of the thing that the makeup made me look like, because I don't identify, you know, as a woman per se. I didn't have the words for that then, but it's I am a woman biologically, but gender is a concept that has never worked very well for me. Um, I just want to do what I want to do, and you know, and the rules around gender are what made those things stressful, because it made me feel like I was supposed to be something that I'm not, and I'm still a little uncomfortable wearing makeup, like that kind of makeup, partially because I don't know how to do it. Like I don't know what to do to look good. Like I wore makeup to my son's wedding, and really loud music just went by, scared the shit out of me. Uh, but it felt like it was too dark, and then I felt like it was unflattering, and so you know, there's probably a way to do my makeup that's flattering, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't care enough to look into it. This stuff, you know, even this I don't like. I have a cat hair, I can see it. This stuff I don't like read up on it or anything. I learn stuff as I accidentally stumble on it. Then I just screwed that up, but that's okay. See, I was gonna do the black underneath. I need to get. I was missing steps. I wish that I could wear contacts. I cannot wear contacts, so I sometimes get people who are like, "You should wear contacts and finish your look," and I'm like, "Thank you for rubbing it in. I can't wear contacts. I have like dry eye. They do not adhere to my eye. I'm gonna try using this stuff. This is what I used to use in the beginning to paint my face, and quickly learned that it is much more accurate to just use regular makeup and like whatchamacallit, come on words, eyeliner. I see people doing this, and I haven't done it before. I've thought about it, but um, I think it just like chisels the line, and then you know I have my little dingy dingy thing, and kind of I think it helps hide that, but I don't really know. We're gonna find out. I'm okay hiding that. Never been a fan of it. It's been there my whole life. Everyone's like, "Oh, that happens when you get older." I'm like, "Not for me." So every time I smile, I'm like, it's actually a lot of people's natural face shape, but if you watch TV, the actors whose faces do that, they don't show it, especially if they're female. They shoot them from up higher so you can't see it. So then we're normalized to people's faces not doing that. So then it looks like something bad when in actuality it's what some people's faces do naturally. It's not very dark and it's kind of spreading lower. Kind of wondering if I should use a brush. I'm gonna spread it down. This is when I do makeup, I really just, because I have very little visualization ability, so I can occasionally see some images, but rarely this kind of stuff, so I'm kind of like concepts. I function off concepts. Sorry, so like when I do art, I know how I want it to feel. And that's how I know I need to practice, because most of my pieces they don't feel correct. And I'm not saying they're bad, they're just not what they're supposed to be, you know? Yeah, so this black, even though it's face paint, just doesn't go on the way the white does. So, but it's working for down here. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, cool. Doo-doo-doo. I got like little baggies so that these little puffy things can coexist together, but not touch each other. And I'm looking at my brushes to see which one I am willing to get dirty. I think I'll do this one. I mean, I'll clean it with makeup cleaner and stuff, but for some reason this makes me think of Handsome Jack from Borderlands. That guy is hilarious. I wish I had a better memory so that the things that I'm thinking of, I could actually like quote them. Like in Borderlands 2, the whole thing with the unicorn, and it had a really funny name and now I can't remember. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and like fade it down in there. Set this aside so I do not forget to clean it. I might use it later to put, like I think I'm gonna do like just do some black and purple. Either that or like do like a red. But my nose is black. So, and I have teeth that hopefully will go on. It took me forever to get the mold the mold right, and then they like, because my teeth are shaped kind of funny. So let's see, what do, one of my pens dried out, so I guess we'll see which one it is. My stuff has a weird smell to it, and I just ordered some damp red that I really couldn't afford, but I need it because basically the crawl space is getting too much water when it was raining, so the humidity is too high and things got kind of musty. And my friend loaned me a really nice air filter, which has helped a lot because there was a really bad smell coming from under the house. But it's still kind of in my clothing, and the damp red will help lower the humidity in the closet so that I can wash stuff and know that it's going to be okay. And next winter, I will run the dehumidifier. I hate paying for running the dehumidifier, but now that I know, I will do that. The issue should be fixed at some point, but it probably won't be. I used to do this, and it would take me forever because I was trying to be super exact and precise, and then I learned, like, in the photos and stuff, a lot of the little things that I was fixated on, they just don't really like show. And if it's bad enough, I just, like, sometimes I'll have like a bulge in the makeup or something, and that was me growing on a mistake. I just go, okay, we're going like that. This part's hard doing the other side because I can't hold my arm up to do the makeup. I have to lean on the desk. Like doing this is really, my hands start shaking because I have like nerve impingement in my neck from being hit by a car. And I think it's funny that I know what's going on, but my doctors still don't think it's a thing because I spent years in pain without the obvious symptoms, and now the obvious symptoms are starting to show up. These pencils were like really cheap on Amazon, and they've been like great. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I make a face like it. Maybe I did it too high. Yeah. Um. So what I was thinking is maybe I should do the black first. I haven't used this black, so I don't know how it looks, so we're gonna kind of test it. Let's see. And again, not really sure what I'm doing right now, so I'm just kind of, sometimes I do like this part of the eye and I'm like, I don't know. And then once I kind of do more stuff, right now I kind of look like from Susie and the Banshees a little bit. So I was gonna do some purple. Like, I don't want it to just be black, right? think it's mostly gonna be black, but I'm going a little something, something. It's gonna be a something. I change up my makeup, but there's a couple things that I do really consistently. Like I always draw lines here. Just helps like with the line of my nose, I think. Especially when I paint the tip of my nose, it kind of like goes into that. Feeling very goth. I'm feeling very goth. Yeah. Except that like that's not the kind of music I prefer to listen to. I guess the question is like, am I going to be like drawing the black, or am I just going to do the black and wear the nose? I think because normally I draw like, you know, like those lines, and I'm kind of thinking, not this time, you know? It's just gonna be. I'm feeling very indecisive. I'm gonna do some purple down here. I don't even think I'm gonna like change it. I think I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing on both sides, and you know, I'll probably draw the black out more. Do that, whatever that's called. I was gonna do like the fake eyelashes. I don't know how much they'll like show up. Um, with the black, but I'll still do them anyways. One time I did my makeup kind of dark and it just made me look old and tired, and I was like, So I'm doing it again. I just got a little makeup in my eye. And I don't do the I'll get closer to the eyelash here with the line once it's obvious to me that, you know, like, but I don't like do right against the eyes because my eyes just don't like it, and it's too much work. Yeah, I wish I could get like, I'm gonna have to play with I think if I had a different mirror, it would be easier for me to get like a better angle so that you guys don't see me doing this, you know. At least I'm talking, so it's not like totally awful. Um, okay, order of operations. There we go. I know they make tools for this, but I don't have that. I can try leaning back so maybe you can see more. See more butts? And eyebrows, need to do the eyebrows. It's pretty easy. I just kind of draw in what would be there if my eyebrows were more modern. I do not pluck my eyebrows. I get like nasty comments from people going, leave your eyebrows alone. I'm like, I don't pluck my eyebrows. This is what I have, okay? It's just like, why are your teeth so yellow? Because my face is really white. Like, contrast, y'all. That that lesson of think before you speak is not widely spread. And it used to stress me out when my eyebrows didn't match, but somebody said they're not twins, they're sisters. And it kind of stuck. I do my best. See, that was a total fuck up right there. But I changed how I was holding my hand, and so it changed the way that, they're pretty different this time though. I don't really know. I'm not always happy with my eyebrows. Like, I feel like I need to do something else, but I don't know. It is what it is. I'm still gonna do my little thing that I always do because I'm still me. I think I'm gonna do purple. Purple lines. Was the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. What a sight to see. One eye? I'm surprised the internet hasn't ruined that song by sexualizing it yet. I mean, maybe it has and I just haven't heard it. Now I have to decide what to do with my mouth. Besides the teeth. Maybe easier to put the teeth in before I put the mouth on. But I'm not going to do that, and I'm just going to learn from the experience. And normally I do my mouth and I kind of extend it, but I think I'm going to extend it. Like, I'll try to. It's challenging doing the mouth lines. Let me see if I can bring this. Hold on, I'm going to pause it. I can't tell if it's better. Maybe it's better. I hope it's better. Alright, that's not working. I think this is the one that's starting to dry out. I save them because they have little stamps. So that's why, Lee, why aren't you throwing it away? Because it has enough use. But I should probably put a label on it. Yeah, so you can't see my mouth. I'm sorry. I will figure out how to do this better. For now you're gonna lose sight and then you're gonna get a surprise. Oh, I should fix my eyes. Because I didn't get quite up in there. Right now I'm following the line I'm used to, but I might change it. Looks like a mustache. Hello, darling. Nice thing about using eyeliner on my lips is it just kind of stays. Like all the colored lipsticks I've gotten and stuff, they're either goopy. Ah, shit. Or I just changed my line a lot. Let's see. Or they dry, but then they start like flaking off. I was like coming off my lip, it always comes like really low. I don't necessarily want to do that, it's just kind of the way my line is. I also can never get the two sides the same, so it often looks like I'm smirking or whatever because like that's what the line do. Getting bigger. Everything on this side hurts, like having my arm. It's just comes with the fun. Let's see, where'd the start go? I think I'm gonna do this. Well, I did flowers. I thought they were stars. That's what I get for not having my glasses on. Whatever. And then a little bit of like black kind of down. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but it looks cool, so. I have a little bit of face paint. On this still. Then my nose. I gotta put my nose on. This is probably not attractive at all, but I have to put it in my nose. It has like a little nose ring, like a fake nose ring. And it pops right on there. And then I have to flip it inside out, which hurts a little. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to do my eyelashes. Yeah. So I use these magnetic eyelashes. They're starting to die on me. I'm gonna have to get new ones. Have some on my wish list. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This stuff takes days to come off. Like, it's all use makeup remover. It doesn't work. This is fun. The left side is always a hot mess, but the eyelashes mostly covered up. So you already got some up there. It's really like all my feeling extra not coordinated today. Oh, big mess. Look, big mess. Oh. So let this dry a little bit, and then I have to decide which one I want to wear. I'm gonna go for these. Part of how I can tell they're getting worn out is they don't sit quite as well on the eye anymore. They don't want to curve with it. In theory, I should have put some eyelash stuff on my natural eyelashes because they're a little bit lighter colored. But sometimes I feel like it actually helps, like make my eyes look a little bigger to leave it. Because my eyes are kind of small. And you can't argue with me on that because the eye doctors say my eyes are small. They're like, you'll have a really hard time getting contacts in your eyes, even if you could wear them. Okay. These parts done. I blink, blink. And I actually think I'm going to do a little triangle here anyway. This part's always fun because my skin wants to... Oh, this is the dry one. Okay, the flowers are the dry one. Note to self. I should probably buy more of those. Just like small little triangle. It's just the area like where the skin is really soft, so like drawing on it's kind of hard. And I can't just like grab my face and, you know, because then it will ruin my makeup elsewhere. They don't match. Triangles of different persuasions. Okay, so now it's time for the teeth, which hopefully will go on. And then I gotta get the wig and my shoes. And then I'm done. Ta-da! I figured out where I should go. No, I don't think that's right. I'm gonna pause this because that feels gross. I don't think the top went on. Uh, but it's staying on. So I'm gonna go grab my wig. Dude, the nose gives me a nose whistle. Like, I was gonna wear my long black wig, but I decided there was enough black that I look cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna go take pictures and record some videos. And thank you for watching. Yeah.